How you guys doing? This is Matt Puglia. I am here at Bayshore Athletic Club in Braintree, Massachusetts. I'm going to train a little chest and some biceps real quick at the end. We are 5 weeks out from the North American, where I'll be a super heavy in the Masters class, and we're going to go hit it. You're down to the last couple holes left.
A lot of bodybuilders, especially close to shore, would not be doing flat benching. Matt just doesn't give a fuck. Look at him.
No, here's why. So I got away from flat benching for a long time, like years, and I really just brought it back the last few weeks. But I'm just trying to get thick, and I read all these articles nowadays about how the guys in the 70s had great chests, and I see Dexter's always doing flat bench, so I kind of brought it back, and it's been feeling good.
So the article that I wrote said you guys are pussies now, and you don't bench with flat bench. That's why you don't have great chests anymore.
So then I started flat bench.
So thank you, man.
I hooked up with Chris Aceto last November, and we started like an off-season together, and then we did the show prep together. Still growing into that super heavy class, you know, fighting all the short guys.
Like 2 years ago, what'd you weigh in at the Masters when you were super?
226, 227, 228.
And you're 240 now, probably even a little tighter than you were back then, I think.
Probably tighter than I was at the Masters on stage. I did knock it out of the park at the North Americans that year.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the difference was or how that happened, but I was just peeled.
Any of you guys remember Paul Gillette from the 90s? I believe he was a distant relation of Matt's somehow with the vascularity there. Look at that.
The squigglies.
He's starting with 4 plates. What kind of psycho starts with 4 plates? This kind of psycho. Okay, this is all it's going to hold, so this is going to have to do.
I'll get 5 or 6, and then I'll drop it down to 3 and rep out a little bit. So that'll be set number 2. And then set number 3, I'll just do 3 plates and see if I can get somewhere 15 to 20. Just try to hit different fibers, different stuff. Yep, come on.
I like this gym, but the only thing I don't like, it's enormous. You got to do a lot of walking.
Not about that part.
anything. He does not go all the way up. He maintains tension on the cuts. Slow tip. Okay, told you guys, we're gonna hook you up. Don't be afraid, you can hit some poses, it's okay. It's a bodybuilding website.
Got away from the powerlifting, got more into reps. Some of the stuff you see today with the varying the rep range, getting up into the 12 and 15s, really working on some different stuff, squeezing. Where before it was just
Push,
A to B, how much can I push up there?
Yeah.
And I think that gave me a good base to build from.
Yeah.
Gave me pretty strong shoulders and triceps. But I think if you go back and you look, the building of the chest is really squeezing, taking your time, and you can see that with some of us that have been slow to the chest party.
Yeah, but it's pretty amazing because you built that chest in your late 30s.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare for someone to have a body part that's, let's be real, fairly weak for most of their life, and then they finally figure out how to bring it up like you did.
Yeah, and I think, you know, being forced when you get a little bit older to slow down and not be as kind of powerful or explosive, because I feel like my legs have gotten a lot better too. And I think my legs have gotten a lot better for the same reason. Everything's a much more controlled negative. Like when you watch me bench, especially the first rep, it's like, well, before it was
Good old days.
Good old days. We all miss them. But that's just getting the blood in there, you know? Like right now I can barely move my arms because I got such a crazy pump going.
You look fairly pumped, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But I think doing that over and over and over again, and of course getting better with nutrition and stuff when I was in my 20s, you know, nutrition was a joke, it was whatever I found after the gym.
Yeah.
Now even in the off season, and the same with you and all of us older guys, even if we're not contest ready, we're still eating mostly properly.
Let's doing some 21s. For his 21s. Haha.
So biceps especially, we talked a little bit about chest.
Yeah.
The biceps especially, I've started going much lighter on and seem to get a lot better results. And not lighter for the sake of lightness, but you know, 21s. You'll see when we're gonna do this in preacher curls today on the machine. When I do preacher curls, I'll hold the bottom, hold the top, really get squeezes. And I think before I was missing out.
Well, your arms, your biceps definitely come up. Definitely.
Yeah, I feel like my arms have come up a little bit.
They weren't horrible, but they weren't this good.
No, I think the fullness of them came up. And I think it's the same thing, just pump blood, pump blood, pump blood.
Yeah.
Big pumps and then go from there.
No muffins.
No muffins.
Sorry to let you guys all down.
I had 4 the day before the show though.
A lot of you guys probably wanted to see him eat some muffins today. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.